Hi, so this recording will be regarding Termux. So I'm going to demonstrate live how you can install Termux on your Android phone, and not just Termux. Actually, how you can use Termux and install Ubuntu on that, and you can continue with your command on the mobile itself. So first thing is, mobile is not that much friendly when it comes to typing commands in terminal or any Ubuntu or Linux distro, right? So what we have to do is, first we have to bring our Ubuntu or our Android screen on this desktop. So for that, Ubuntu or Linux distros have a really good option, that is strcpy. And what you have to do is always hyphen on hyphen top. So if you do this, this is a package which calls I have attached my phone with USB, and basically this is a package. You can get it from the store itself, Ubuntu store, and from there you can just install this. So this is completely new phone that I have installed, and I just now actually formatted it. So yeah, it's showing a lot of updates for now, but which is fine, there's no problem. So what we have to do is we have to install Termux first. So that is Termux. So Termux, don't go for API one, you want this one. So just type Termux and this will come default. So just have to install it. And with Termux you need one more thing, VNC. I won't say you need it because I don't even use it, but the point is some are not that comfortable with the direct CUI, the command base. So you need GUI, or maybe like you're installing Ubuntu at this stage, so you don't have like more command issues. You want some desktop version in your screens so that you can do some GUI stuff. So I don't know, but yeah, if you need GUI, install VNC. Otherwise you don't need VNC, at least for the very basic reason I'm installing this Termux and everything is because I want to show how you can actually run your bot or your client on your phone, so you don't need any hosting thing. Why? So this is basically my GitHub account, where this is a repository, private one, so it has all those commands. For this way to be friendly, I've pasted the commands here. This is Visual Studio, so this is fine. Now I have this website, and point is I have this simple gadget, so it's for Telegram. It looks for this particular username, which is my kind of a bot. So right now if I type any message to it, it will not going to show any response because I haven't installed Termux or anything, and the stuff is not active. Okay, I think phone is updating, that's why it's showing a lot of. So I have to stop this. I don't want updates right now, I want Termux to get installed. Yeah, so started downloading. We want Termux, I can do it at the back end. I don't need those updates that important. So right now I'm also using auto rated, so it's not portrait, it's landscape. That's one part. For notification, it's not compulsory that you need to use that cursor. What you can do is hit Control N and the notification bar will come. Okay, so that is one thing. Now your new phone shows up like that. Okay, I'll resume the record. Okay, installing. Wow. Okay, cool. So we have this Termux open. So once you open, by default it's going to show and do this buffering for installation. So I'm going to pause this recording for now, and I'm going to resume once this installation is complete. There is nothing that you have to do in this. it just get the files from the server. For Termux, you just install the application, but the backend file and for creating folders and everything, that part is taking care of the step. So I'm just gonna pause it, and once it's done I'm gonna resume. Okay, so congratulations, the installation pop-up was gone and we're ready to go. So root, unstable, and x11, those are the packages, those are repositories which are available to install and deal with. But what we're gonna do is basically we're gonna continue with these commands. So first thing is so these commands are, how do I know these commands? So basically these are also available on Termux wiki. So that is yep, yeah, I did see wiki there or not. So Termux wiki, they have their community also, so it's a good community. You get really good answers and quite good response. So yeah, you can always go to this page and learn about everything. So they're going to show you, but I'm gonna save your time and doing all that stuff. So what you're gonna do is basically copy, and now so in terminal for any Linux version, or as per I use Ubuntu and Arch, if you want to paste something on the terminal, you have to press Shift Control V. But in this case, in case of Termux, simple Control V will be enough. So you have to paste it. It will download some data, and it might take some time depending upon your speed and everything. So it's gonna download the basic files. So right now it's just update command is working, and see the number of gets there, and now upgrade is working. So come on. Actually speed is good, not that bad. I have faced many times. Okay, so meanwhile this all do. Okay, meanwhile this all does, I have to tell you one thing. Don't try to run this on your personal or the one that you are using, any phone like that, because if you do like Termux is working and you run some script at the back end so that it will just keep on running on Termux, and then you want to use your phone, like the Android section of the phone, there will be a lot of lagging, and either your application, any of them may crash. Okay, so this is something that you have to take care. Okay, so this is one thing. Second thing is, meanwhile we are doing this installation, and this installation gets complete. Coming back to the application, ScarePies application which we are using right now, this one. So what you have to do basically to all this, for Termux you don't need to enable your developer mode, but in this you have to do for using your this. So you have to go to about device, and then you have to go to I guess it was it was status. No, it's not status, it was I don't remember. Yeah, sorry, software info. Yep. So build number, you have to tap 7 times, and once this is done, so every phone have their own ways to reach out to this, but basically you have to hit the build number 7 times, and then your developer mode will be enabled. So how developer mode look like? So developer options or developer mode will be written for your system. Just hit it, and then you have to go to at least USB enable. Okay, now there is some other stuff that you can also enable. So for me, the buffer size for logging is 1 MB. The generally default is less. So that is one thing. If you want to put it, you can do it. The second thing is I don't use a cellular mobile data. So that is one thing, but there is one section. So if you enable that, show touches, so show screen, no, see, the time you want to search that option, you never get it. Okay, so there is a way. Actually, you can, there is one option there which you have to enable if you do a lot of switching. So for example, if your speed of Wi-Fi drops easily, or if it's even dropping, then what it does is it switches back to your mobile data, and once your mobile data is fine, accumulate on, no, yep, aggressive Wi-Fi SL handover. So what happened is it switch to mobile network very quickly. You may not even, your script may not even feel it that way. So if I was running some script which was completely local and I was not interacting with outside API, and it just like need to download some HTML file and all that, so even if my Wi-Fi fails, it switched to cell that quickly that my script doesn't fail at all. So yeah, it's not an ideal situation for every script, but yes, you can try this option if you have in your phone. So this is Samsung J7, so I'm not sure with others. Okay, so we'll go back to Termux, and congratulations, meanwhile I do that babble around, this thing is done. So now we'll look for another command, as it says there also that you can just do this. So I hope it will work. So yeah, so now we have root access. Okay, so we came up into Ubuntu having a root access. Okay, so first thing first, oh, I didn't mention it, this command, but it's better basically you do update and upgrade for this as well, though you have just now installed, so it doesn't kind of make that much of sense, but there is nothing bad to do all this. It's a good habit, and basically even if you do, and if you're new to Ubuntu or any Linux distro, it's a really good practice that you keep on doing all this, not daily but at least once a week. So yeah. Okay, so update is done. We're gonna jump now to upgrade. All packages are up to date, so congratulations, everything is sorted for you. Now point is, at this stage generally I stop. I don't do any further commanding on that. I just continue with my own project to work on. But in case you want the GUI part, right, so this command is for GUI, so I'm gonna install this GUI for your understanding. So this one will take a lot of time. So let's say it's 2:50 right now. I'm gonna pause this recording and let's see how long it'll take. I'm expecting at least 30 to 40 minutes, or more than even that. Totally depends upon your Wi-Fi speed also. This is night time for me. It's like 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. almost. So yeah, I'm expecting a good speed. So yeah, kinda it's good speed only. So let's see if it happens quick or not. Pausing right now. Okay, so it's now 2:50 we left, right? Well, so once you see this, so basically congratulations, you have done the GUI part installation at least. Now point is you have to do more, so enter. This is asking basically to select your keyboard layout. So for us it will be 31 because we use English US. So let it do more. Once you're done, you have to just type 31, hit enter, and then it's going to say keyboard layout matching language. So that will be 1 because we have English US. So we're gonna hit 1 and we're done. So now it is setting up Python and everything. So this one should not take that much time. Come on. In case you see that something fail or something like that, there might be an issue with Wi-Fi. You can run the same command again and check if there's an issue. Or no, actually you cannot run the same command again because it end up configuring with VNC and everything. So if you do, you might be messed up. But point is, if you do apt upgrade and update again, so in case there's some file which is broke or something, it will fix it back and try to update it. So that should not be a problem in your situations. So yeah, I'm gonna pause it again. I think it's gonna take time again, so pause. Okay, so once you set up the keyboard and everything, then you will end up with this screen. So once you end up with this screen, so congratulations again, because now you have enabled your VNC server. It's active and it is on this port. So point is, you have to set the password. So what you have to do is, you have to give 6-digit password. That is important. Okay, if you give above 6 or above 8, it will trunk. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna give password, so it will be okay. Okay, password is too short. That causes issue now. Okay, so we can do one thing, that we can do VNC server, start. You will require a password. So password is come on, password too short. Come on. Okay. Okay, verify. That worked. So you have to hit N here. You don't need to be only starting application this and this. So now you see root localhost is 1. So what will happen now is, if you have 127.0.0.1 this is fine. Okay, so we're going to need this address. Okay, we'll do one. So it will be, basically it's a local host, so it will be like this only, .0.0.1:5901. okay, in case this localhost become 2, you have to be very sure that you make 5902 rather than 1. Okay, coming back. So what we have to do is, now we have to print this. We have to come here, we have to open this VNC. Come on, I clicked on VNC. There. Okay, we do next. Come on, what happened? Okay, get started. We don't want to do all that. We're going to just do this thing. So we're gonna plus. We have to give IP, so 127.0.0.1:5901. Computer name can be given as Termux demo, or you can give any. It's not a problem. The password supposed to be the one that you give there in the terminal. Okay, so this one is all fine. I'm gonna ask you the password, so we're going to give the password. Remember password. We're going to hit continue. I hope, yep, as your first time, I like to show you control some gestures, so it will prompt to you also. You can do, I don't need it, I know it. So welcome to your first start panel. Now what you can do is basically you can do, so use default configuration. So this is kind of a terminal you have. Okay, this is your desktop, this is your terminal, this is your file manager, this is your browser, and blah blah blah. I don't even know, but the point is I hardly use it. This section it's root. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, yeah, okay, fine, go. Yeah, so this is root. You see root is there, so this is basically a root. And okay, I have to do this. Oh my goodness, see, the GUI is not that good, which you might expect. This is all application, everything is there. This is this kind of GUI you have, and point is, as I just said, that this is our browser. I think there is an article how to fix this, but on a very default time I don't think so it will show you that thing. There will be an error basically if you open this, so it doesn't make more sense to have all this. But in case you need normal GUI desktop and you want to use the application or something like that, you can definitely go ahead and do it this way. So this is all, and let's do one thing. I just disconnect this guy because I don't need it. Bye. Yes, please. Your mouse cursor will also not work in Termux window because you're taking session, so you can control the app, but in that app what session is there, it will not pick your laptop's inputs. So that is one catch there. Okay, oh, it's still updating. For now. Okay, so this is the thing, you have to do ls, and if you have GUI part you will get all these folders. If you don't have a GUI part you will get nothing. So that is one good part about this. So this is all. This is how your Termux installation will happen, and this is how you can basically do your old stuff. Okay, so yeah, so that's all. This is how you have successfully installed Termux, and then you can basically do basic commands. Okay, but be sure that you are using root, so whatever changes you do, it will impact as a global, you're not somewhere as a user. So, okay, so that's all. Thank you for watching.